This year marks the 75th anniversary of diplomatic relations between the United States and Sri Lanka. Throughout the year, we have celebrated people, partnership, and progress, including our trade and investment relationship. Both nations are dedicated to a free, open, and secure world where government and industry collaborate for market-based economies, enhancing prosperity and quality of life for all. The 2022 financial crisis put the Sri Lankan people and businesses under tremendous pressure, but Sri Lanka is now on the road to recovery. As the largest export market for Sri Lanka, the United States plays a crucial role in supporting that recovery. We are eager to see Sri Lanka move forward toward a growth strategy that emphasizes increasing exports and prioritizes the role of the private sector in driving economic development. The United States is an open market, ready to receive the quality goods that Sri Lanka is known for producing. The restart of our Trade and Investment Framework Agreement, or TIFA, in September this year, shows that both countries are committed to improving our trade relationship. Removing trade barriers helps goods move more freely, benefiting both sides. The TIFA is a venue for our two governments to have this ongoing dialogue about how to open doors for our private sector to help our businesses grow and succeed. Now, this isn't just talk. The United States is putting forward real resources to help Sri Lanka move forward. During the peak of the crisis, we provided hundreds of millions of dollars in assistance to Sri Lanka. A significant portion of this assistance was distributed in the form of fertilizer to virtually every farmer in Sri Lanka, helping to boost incomes and the country's agricultural sector. We stand ready to assist again, as Sri Lanka's leaders are now implementing an ambitious economic reform agenda to put the country on a long-term trajectory towards sustainable growth. We hope that Sri Lanka can leverage agricultural trade not only to meet its own needs, but also to export to other parts of the world. The United States actively finances Sri Lanka's private sector to spur economic development. Our goal is to help Sri Lankan private businesses thrive so they can contribute to overall economic growth, create jobs, and pay taxes that fund the services the government provides to the Sri Lankan people. The U.S. International Development Finance Corporation, or DFC, has now committed almost $1 billion in financing to Sri Lankan companies, making Sri Lanka the DFC's second largest market in the entire Indo-Pacific region. Around half of that came earlier this month during the visit of DFC CEO Scott Nathan. Nathan announced $553 million in financing for the Port of Colombo's West Container Terminal. This will sustain Sri Lanka's position as a leading trade hub in the region. DFC has also provided direct financing to Sri Lankan companies looking to export. This financing, through local banks, supports small and medium-sized enterprises, especially those that are led by women or owned by women. In addition to being open to Sri Lankan exports, the United States is also open for investment. Many of Sri Lanka's most successful exporters also have operations in the United States. Being close to your customers brings benefits, even in this modern era. Every summer, the Department of Commerce hosts the Select USA Summit to help companies looking to invest in the United States find a path to success. Whether it's removing trade barriers through the Trade and Investment Framework Agreement, supporting small mom-and-pop shops through the U.S. Development Finance Corporation's funding, or welcoming your investment into the United States, the U.S. Embassy in Colombo has many tools available to support Sri Lanka's goal of becoming a private sector-led, export-oriented economy.